Assignment submitted work in Loop. As a teacher, you can have your learners submit work through your Loop course. This saves on paper and it's better than email because what they submit can be uploaded files or texts written directly on Loop. Because you can type your instructions into Loop's text editor, it doesn't only have to be text. You can add links, images or videos relevant to your assignment. And an assignment may be for one individual or it may be for a group. And as a teacher, you could choose whether or not to see the identities of your learners as you're grading it. So to create an assignment in Loop, we first need to turn our editing on. This is in the administration block on the left-hand side. Then we click Add an activity or resource. And we choose Assignment. If we click on it once, we'll get a description on how to use it and more help, or we can double click on it, which will bring us straight into the screen. The assignment name is what the student will see. If you want to include images or media links, you click on the icons here. And I'm just going to add a description for the students. You can also upload additional files in this area here. The due date is important because that will show up on the course overview for the learner. And the remind me to grade by is important because that will show up on the course overview on your screen. What's important next then is to decide your submission type. In other words, if you want them to upload one or several files. You make sure that the file submission is ticked and you can choose the number of files you want them to send in. And you can specify a type of file or files you want them to upload. If you want them merely to type an essay using Loop's text editor, you select Online Text, and you can also get Loop to set them a word limit. If we continue to scroll down the page, we can look at the other tabs and briefly look through them. If we look at the feedback types, if we choose Yes for the comment in line, this allows us to give feedback as we would on a page to the students. In the submission settings, we can require the student accept that the submission statement is their own. In group submission settings, we can allow students to work in groups and to also submit in groups. In notifications, we can allow the students to be notified when an assignment has been set, and the lecturer can also be notified when the students have made a submission. If we click Grade, we can see that it is possible to choose a number out of which the assignment can be graded, and it's also possible to create our own scales, which we can look at briefly in another video. If you tick blind marking, then you won't initially be able to see which learner has submitted which piece of work. And marking workflow and allocation are used when sharing the course with other teachers to divide up, moderate and monitor the progress of grading. But for now, let's just save and return to course. And our assignment is ready for our students to submit.